Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Monday, October 18th. I hope you had a great weekend. I've got some important news for you today. A quick EIDL progress update, including how much funding is left in the EIDL pot. Some important news on someone who sent in a reconsideration letter last week for an EIDL increase, and over the weekend they got an email saying their new amount was approved, $1.68 million. And it turns out this is someone we helped with the process, so we're really happy to not only hear this, but to share their example as well. So I'll keep it short and to the point. Be sure to give this video a like and watch until the end. And if you're new, hit subscribe and turn on the alerts. We have a new EIDL loan data report. And by the way, over the weekend, I went over this comprehensive report from the Office of Inspector General on some of the management and performance challenges still facing the SBA. It's the most comprehensive report we've seen in about a year and a half. It's got a lot of great information. If you want to watch that video, I'll link to it above. It includes more data on the level of fraud in the EIDL program and in the PPP program. So that's worth a watch. But the new COVID EIDL report came out last Friday, and it shows some good progress on EIDL approvals. Again, $280 billion has been allocated. According to our sources, here is the good news. There's probably around $90 to $100 billion left in the EIDL pot. So if you're a small business owner who needs low interest capital and is thinking about it, you have 74 days left in the year to apply, whether that's for an original EIDL loan or an EIDL loan increase or reconsideration. I know it's been said, I just want to mention it again. By the way, while I'm on the report, I'll show you the targeted data for targeted $10,000 grants. For those of you who do qualify, again, as part of your EIDL application, you may also get an email to apply for a $10,000 advance. Nearly 450,000 folks have received targeted EIDL advances for almost $4 billion. Still a lot of money left there. Almost 350,000 have received the additional $5,000 supplemental for a total value amount of $1.7 billion. That's the quick reporting update. The most important thing I mentioned there was the amount of funding left in the EIDL bucket. Yes, according to our data and polls right here, it shows almost 60% of people are still awaiting some type of decision. It's improved a couple percentage points since last week. 25% of you are approved and have basically said that you're good to go. You're not seeking additional EIDL funding. This is our brand new dashboard you can get access to if you book our one-on-one support. We're booked through tomorrow. We just booked up a few more spots on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you want to skip the queue, go to EIDL.me or the link at the top of the description. It's a no-brainer if you're looking for EIDL funding, other SBA funding, or other funding in general for your business. And you can use our new EIDL cash flow analysis calculator. Speaking of, we just got a nice shout out about this surveys. Here it is. Appreciate the phone call this past Friday. Update, ... Got funded. Sent in my reconsideration request on Wednesday, October 13th. Got an email on Saturday stating that as a result of the new information I provided, that the amount has changed. Even though I didn't qualify for the full $2 million, I still basically got $1.7 million, which is $300,000 short of what I wanted, but still, it's a pretty big game changer for my business. Just thought y'all would like to hear people are getting funded. So that's an amazing turnaround time. You know, we are helping so many people with reconsideration letters, figuring that out. The fact that this reconsideration went in and a few days later they were approved for the increase, that's certainly not the norm based on what we've heard, but it's great news to hear. Here's the other email they sent of their new EIDL funding amount, $1.6 million, and all they have to do is review and accept the amount. Then they'll sign the DocuSign and the money will get wired to their accounts. Now we've heard that it's taking a little bit of time to get the money wired to accounts. If any of you have examples of how long you've been waiting, would love to hear in the comments. We've heard some people have been waiting over a week after signing the closing documents. So overall good news. If you want help talking through what to submit back in, you want to try to find a spot later this week, EIDL.me or the link right below. Thank you to everyone leaving us reviews on Trustpilot. Here are two from a couple days ago. I'll just read the top one here. Skip was excellent in advising for the ... Skip was excellent in advising for the next steps through the SBA EIDL program. They gave helpful tools such as contacting my local SBA office and direct tier 2 phone numbers. Greg was very professional and authentic throughout the process. Skip makes you feel like you have someone who has your back. That's always our goal, so thank you. A bunch of other great reviews as well. If you'd enjoyed our videos and our content and you want to leave us reviews, I'll leave the link in the description as well. Thanks in advance. It really means so much to us. We have a new post up on our website, How Startups Can Establish Business Credit in 7 Simple Steps, because we hear from a lot of you that in some cases the barrier to you getting extra funding is your business credit. You haven't registered, you don't have a DUNS number, you don't have an EIN number, you haven't set up some basic things that aren't too complicated. We can also help with those as well, but you can read about those here. But it's a great read. I'd love to hear what questions you currently have, what you currently need help with. Leave a comment below, because our team is going to work tonight, tomorrow, the rest of the week to answer as many of these questions as possible. I promised I'd keep today's video short, so I'm going to do that. Hey, if you want to share in the comments how your weekend was, we'd also love to hear that as well. You get up to anything exciting, or just drop in where you're watching from, because I always love seeing that. What state are you in? Most importantly, important links in the description, including to one-on-one support. Stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.